Brownsea Lagoon is the perfect place for a spot of bird watching.
Green shank coming in here. Nice to see green shank close up, isn't it? Still quite exciting for me coming from Mid Wales to see avocets. See so many in one place is really uplifting. It's a great place for birds. The more you look here, the more you find. Hundreds of dunlin just come in and landed over there. And behind me is a dedicated team from the Dorset Wildlife Trust, counting every single bird in the lagoon. And numbers fluctuate, but you can get thousands of dunlin, thousands of black-tailed godwits, hundreds of avocets. But the question is, why do numbers fluctuate?
The tides and temperature play a big part in where the birds are in Poole Harbour. At high tide, when all the beaches and bare mud in the harbour are underwater, the lagoon is the only place for waders to feed.
And on cold mornings just like this one, well, the invertebrates are going to sink deeper into the mud, making them less accessible to the birds. And some days it'll freeze over, and what that means is that the birds have to go elsewhere to look for their food.
These coastal lagoons are continually changing environments, and the wildlife here must be able to cope.
One key adaptation that all the species living here have to have is a tolerance to salt. And that's because the water in this lagoon is brackish, which means that it's a mixture of salt and fresh water.
For many, the salty world of a saline lagoon is a hostile environment. But for these specialist species that live in them, they're a perfect ecosystem that no other habitat can match.
From the salt-loving plants to the fish and the invertebrates that the waders are feeding on, everything has adapted to thrive here.